come into this posture called crocodile. So it starts off like sort of Sphinx posture. But the hands and arms are going to change. So see if you can just get your elbows under your chin and have your chin resting on your palms. So I always want to call it the Macarena, but it's not called that. It's called Makarasana. Okay, it's Makarasana. And we're just resting here. Try to let the shoulders come away from the ears. Can you just breathe in, breathe out? Good. So children do this, don't they? Just when they're listening to a story or watching something on the TV or something, you can often just rest like this. But imagine you're breathing in from your tail up to the crown of your head. Silver Mercury travelling along the spine. Breathing out from the head down to the tail. So coming up, tail to head on the in-breath, down on the out-breath. See if you can just come down and rest, hands under head. Can we come back again? Makarasana. Any big problems with this? Come back to maybe Sphinx. Okay, but if you can, elbows under. So you don't want to lift the chin up. You're just tucking the chin down, really, looking down towards the floor, so we're not overextending our neck. Makarasana, crocodile. Just resting. Breathing the silver Mercury up the spine on the in-breath. As if it was moving through like a test tube or thermometer. Up on the in-breath, down on the out-breath. When we finished our last one, can we just come down, rest on the hands? And just bend the knees and let the legs have a swing side to side. Good, so we're going to do Matsya Krudasana now. So this is another sort of resting one or passive one. So we're going to slide our right knee up to the side. Try to keep the pelvis as level as you can. And just slide your elbows out to the side, still one hand on the other. Trying to get your elbow and your knee either touching or as close as they can go. And then turn your head to look at your knee, rest on your temples. So right knee, right elbow are touching or close, resting on the left temple. And we just relax. Matsya Krudasana, this is helping to encourage better digestion. It's supposed to stimulate peristalsis, which is the movement of food through your gut. And it does that really by two ways that I can see. Anyway, it's really through opening the other side of your body. You know, that's much more open, the digestive areas. You've got more space to digest. The second thing is we're being very quiet and peaceful here. Body can relax, and when the body relaxes, or when you relax, when you're not adrenalized, that's when you're digesting food. Which is why, like your mother said to you, or your grandmother said to you, and they were absolutely right, don't run around after your dinner. My one's always said that, don't run, sit down when you're eating, after you've eaten, have a rest. Resting for 5-10 minutes, let your food go down. It was very good advice, turns out. Let's come back and go to the other side. So the left knee comes up to the side. We're bringing the elbow to the knee, and we're doing the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to change ends, so in case you want to see this side. Okay, so we're going to bring the knee up, sliding the elbow out to the knee, and we're just resting the temples. So we're turning the head to look at the elbow, resting. So the whole of the other side of the body is very, very open for all those digestive organs to have room to do their job. Because we're relaxing, it means that the body can digest. Because you can't really, it's not really sensible for the body to digest food. If you're about to be eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you need to get the adrenaline into yourself and run as fast as you can. So that's what happens, and it cuts off the digestive kind of system really, because things will deal with that later. And when you've got a nice quiet time, when there's no T-Rexes around, then your food can get digested. But nowadays people seem to, get stressed, rush around, and none of this helps with digestion, which is maybe why a lot of people have got IBS, indigestion, these kind of problems. So if that's you, maybe think about this, what I've said today, and give yourself more time to be calm after you've eaten. Try this one. And that's the Goudhurst. So we're coming back, resting on hands, bending the knees, and the legs swing side to side.